What's going on, y'all? And today we have some Ultra Pro Wrestling news for y'all. And man, it's been very eventful. They were talking about it. They hit this 10K follower goal. That's what it was, right, guys? 10,000 followers. Yes, sir. So if they
Hey,
hit
Is
the
it?
10,000 followers, they was going to drop some fire for us. And Kenny, going ahead and let us know about that fire a little bit, my boy.
you know what? They did drop some fire on us because last year we were supposed to get this Ultra Pro Wrestling demo. A lot of people were excited about it after they gave us that big showcase, but unfortunately they couldn't hit the mark. But it looks like they are confident they're hitting the mark this year. While they didn't give us an exact date, they announced that in quarter 3 we will be getting this Ultra Pro Wrestling demo. But my question to you fellas is, y'all seen this game? Y'all been playing WWE 2K24 lately. Are y'all excited for Ultra Pro Wrestling, and are y'all excited to finally get y'all hands on this demo? Brian, we'll start with you.
I'm excited. I just don't know if the demo is only going to be for Kickstarters or is it going to be for the general public on Steam. That's kind of where I'm more just a little bit lost when it comes to that. But it says it's going to be on Steam, so I assume we'll be able to play. I hope that's the case. But I'm excited, man. I mean, the more wrestling games, the better for us content creators. The more it is better for the products that we have on the market right now. We've seen how 2K stepped up their gameplay, not so much on their modes, but their gameplay has gotten better with little details that AEW Fight Forever has gotten. So I don't know. I think it's better for everybody to have all these games on the market at the same time.
Great
Yeah.
point you just hit there. Before I interject, let's go ahead and get Kiddo Valentine's thoughts.
Well, I agree, man. Any competition is good competition. Like you said, AEW Fight Forever simply existing made WWE 2K24 better. Like one concrete example is that we got 5 finishers and signatures in the game now. And I think alongside super finishes, you can go even crazier. And I absolutely love that. Like that's such a good,
Mm-hmm.
quality of life upgrade that we probably would have gotten like 10 years later if it was not for AEW Fight Forever
Right.
existing and Brian Williams going, aha, maybe I can bring this over. So hey, maybe they'll look at UPW and say, oh, this idea looks cool, and WWE will improve. Maybe AEW when they make a next game, that's what Kenny Baum believes, and honestly, that's what I believe as well. When we get the second Fight Forever, maybe we'll have a different name this time instead of going, 2, 3. But anyways, that's hope. I'm hoping for that, right? The thing with this game is that we have not seen too much gameplay. We've seen a bit of it, and it looked like No Mercy. And there is a lot of things that are being said about this game. To be honest with you, behind closed doors, unless you're like you
Mm-hmm.
have to pay for the Kickstarter or whatever to get the news. Uh, and like this demo, whenever it comes out, and if it comes out in the time frame they said it would, uh, we're gonna finally be able to just no BS. We're gonna know exactly what this game is, and that's what I'm excited about. Of like, we're finally gonna be able to answer the question of is UPW good? Does this game have potential? Is it fun? Each and every single one of these questions will be answered. This is something that this game sorely needed, and so I'm happy that they're stepping up and doing something like this. I mean, they said last year, like I said, hopefully they don't uh, push it forward, but you never know with indie developers. I'm scared. I hope it comes out, and when it comes out, I definitely want to check it out. Maybe we'll play it on the channel and see. But yeah, I'm
Sure
excited.
will. Yeah,
Must
whether
agree.
you guys like it or not, we're gonna have to come here and play it. I am excited for it. I was a kid when No Mercy came out, and this game is trying to replicate what No Mercy did. And No Mercy wasn't the only game that did this. We think back of the Def Jam games and how successful they were. They had an engine just like No Mercy has. So having something to follow up with this, it is very exciting to me, and I really just hope this thing hits quarter 3 so we can actually get our hands on it and see how it feels. And one of the other important things about this is the fact that, we look at games like the Wrestling Code. People say, is this game real? Will this game ever come out? The fact that UPW is announcing that there is a demo and we will be actually able to get our hands on it a while before the game comes out is going to show us that the game is real and what they're working on might be good, might be
Mm-hmm.
bad, but the most important thing I think is the fact that it's real because AEW Fight Forever, we knew that was coming out because that's from a big company.
Yeah.
WWE 2K, we know that's coming every year. But these indie games, I think they are going to be very important when it comes to the future of wrestling games because if we don't have these side games, these other games are just going to be the same thing every time we get them. And these can introduce us to new things, get more wrestling games into more people's hands because I think the reason AEW Fight Forever struck so hard for so many people, it's because they're sick of the 2K games. You know what? The
Yeah.
2K games have been kind of the same thing year after year, and
Yeah.
AEW was something different. So if they can nail this with Ultra Pro Wrestling, I think they can have some fire here and actually, mark their names in this wrestling game business. And that's really what I hope to see. So we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, we're
Anything else y'all
hungry.
got to add about this?
We're hungry for anything new, man. So like anything new will be great. They'll have eyes on them. Like when the demo comes out, I'm sure everybody will be covering it. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
they seem legit. Like the fact that they're doing this, like you said, Kenny, I like it. It gives me, it's a vote of confidence for everybody who's waiting for this game. Hopefully, when that demo comes out, like they shouldn't hide behind the fact that it's a demo. Like it should be a banger. Maybe it
Yeah.
showcases one-on-one matches, but it has to be a banger because that's going to be the first real impression of everybody. And
Mm-hmm.
well, first impressions are literally everything. But if it's a good game, yeah, we'll be playing this for years probably with the way they're setting this up. I mean, like I've been playing, for example, Matt Dickey games for years and years and years and years. Why not another game like that on the market, and you can earn so much money, you can be popular, you can do more, update the game. Like there's absolute potential here. They just need to get that first impression as perfect as possible, and then sky's the limit.
That
Yeah.
first impression is going to be everything. I'm
I
sorry.
agree.
Yes.
Go ahead, Brian, but that is something very
Yeah.
important to
Yeah,
point
no,
out.
no. I agree. I think that they need to deliver. Like there is no ifs, ands, or buts. If this demo is not what people are thinking it may be, and it's somehow something else, it's not looking good for the future of this game. And it's because people are just looking forward to this game. They're anticipating the hype because they're doing a great job promoting their game. I feel like I see them talking about this game every
Yeah.
day. You know what I'm saying? So they are constantly in people's faces. And that's one thing that you can't say about the wrestling code. We haven't gotten no news about them. So when you're talking about UPW, I see this constantly in my face every day. And I'm somebody that's never gotten to play the Aki games in real time. I've never gotten to actually play one of those. So for me, that's my main point of interest here. What's gonna happen with this? So that to me is what has me excited for this game, and hopefully we get something good in our hands that is an alternative to a 2K game, because
Yeah.
AW clearly failed at that.
No, it didn't. I don't think it failed. I don't think it failed. They need improvement, but if AEW Fight Forever 2 comes out, they're gonna cook. I'm telling you, I can't let y'all leave that on this video.
No,
It's not over yet. It's not done. But
just do a universe mode that works in AEW Fight Forever 2 or whatever the name is gonna be, and there you go.
They would be cooking. They would be
Yeah.
cooking.
they gotta fix that creator wrestler too, though.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't really care for Creator Wrestler, but like if they put a universe mode in or some mode of some substance, I'll be all right. But yeah, we getting off topic, my boys. It's
Nah,
UPW.
no, it's not off topic at all because
Yeah.
I just wanted to point out after you said that they did say they might give us some of the like a taste of what Creator Wrestler will be in this demo as well. So we know for sure it's coming out
Mm.
Q3. We're going to be able to. It's going to be like an arena from New York. I think I'm too young to know what arena they're talking about or whatever, but that's going to be the theme. And they said they might give us a taste of the Creator Wrestler. We know that they are partnering with OVW to have Tomorrow's Stars in the game today. And that's
Yep.
something that they did with the wrestling code. They got those young guys in that game before, like Solo
Yeah.
Sikoa, he's in there before he signed to WWE. They got Ty
Mhm.
Conti, a lot of big names. Brian, what's his name? Brian Cage. So, I mean, if
Mhm.
they can grab these wrestlers from
LA Knight.
OEW before they turn into themselves, there you go, LA Knight, then they're gonna have some big names. Like you got this star who's in NXT now, moving up to WWE, who can possibly be a champion, and they're in your game. And this game is supposed to be like a live service and be updated for
Yeah.
years to come. I mean, you lock that name and you lock that name, and so I think that was a good thing for them to get as well. Beautiful title belts. It's sounding good for Ultra Pro Wrestling, but we'll
Yeah.
see in the end if they
One more
do.
thing, they showed like their creation stuff. Obviously, not all parts of it, but here's the
Mhm.
thing. Now, it's no secret that the graphic style of the game isn't crazy. So that allows you to do a lot more when it comes to creating a wrestler. And so, like, they just need to let us do everything basically. Like, do the muscle size, the head, if you want to make it a square. If they
Yeah.
leave us with that kind of freedom, I mean, we won't even need like the OVW DLCs. Obviously, they're gonna need to find a way to monetize the game so they can keep sporting it in the future. But like, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Even it was action arcade wrestling or whatever. Like, it's a very indie game. It's not crazy, but you see like awesome creations. And like that game, normally you'll play it 1 hours, 2 hours, maybe one day. Let's say one day, but because of the creations, you can squeeze at least 1, 2 weeks off of it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I have a lot of
that's
fun with it.
that's gonna be super important. Like even if it doesn't matter to me, it doesn't matter too, Brian. Like I don't mess with it, but I download
Yeah,
people's
I see.
creations. You
I
know
see
what I
what you're
mean?
saying. Yeah, it's the only thing that scares me with Ultra Pro Wrestling is how many things they're promising and working on that it's kind of like alerting to me in a way that it's like, all right, y'all doing all of this stuff. Can it be executed correctly? Because it sounds like they want a lot of stuff in this game. That's my
Yeah.
only concern. It just sounds like a lot, and we clearly know it's not a huge team, but we're hoping for the best, of course.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like blocks, like they're gonna put out the base and then they're just gonna build on top of it as time goes along. So
Yeah,
as long as they don't abandon it and keep it going, like I mean, we talk about AEW Fight Forever, they stayed the course. They're still doing seasons of DLC. They didn't give us what we want, but
did they?
as long as I mean, they're still dropping DLC. They just dropped season 3. It's not even done yet. So I
Man,
mean, we'll see.
but
But
yeah,
Ultra
man.
Pro Wrestling, hey y'all, every new wrestling game is an exciting wrestling game. So, well, not all of them. What was that one we saw before, the Cardboard Pro Wrestling?
Yeah,
Hmm.
correct.
Not all of them. Never mind. But Ultra Pro Wrestling is one I'm excited for. So y'all make sure y'all stay locked to the channel because we will be coming to y'all with every update on Ultra Pro Wrestling. Kiss the ring, baby.